we're excited about the opportunity we have, and try to score points like always.
Dante, about offensive stuff now, does he have any input for you?
Time to time, Dante's been good with this, and I think that's been the message for everyone. Just go do what you do, and we got a lot of games ahead of us, and so try to improve every day. And like I said, we still got a chance to do a lot of special things, win a lot of football games, and that's our goal always. Nothing's changed from that standpoint.
How do you ensure that everyone, especially mentally, is capable of just moving forward? Not only with Clay, but even after the game last week.
I mean, everyone in that locker room lost a game before, so it's not like it's some new experience for them. That's the beauty of sports. To me, the greatest thing about sports is to teach you about life, and you get beat sometimes. That's the way it goes. And what are you gonna do? Not show up to work and write your story tomorrow if you lose? You know what I mean? Same thing for us. What are you gonna do? Just stop showing up? So if you get beat, you get beat. You gotta try to learn from it, see where you can be better, make the improvements you need to make, and be better the next time you're out there.
What stood out about the red zone for you guys on Saturday?
I think we had two opportunities. The post to Drake and the seam to Gary both should have been touchdowns. We just didn't execute, and that's been the message, is missed opportunities. And we did a lot of good things. Like I said, I think the run game's been pretty good. I think I averaged right at 5 yards a carry. So there's some really good stuff up there. Moving the ball well. Like I said, we move the ball, you got to finish, and that's the key, I think. And it doesn't matter if it's the drive, the play, the game, whatever it is. You convert those two plays in the red zone. The one to Drake, and also that's 14-14. Just before that, they were offsides on a field goal. You might be up 10-14 if those two things go the other way. You got a totally different feel of the game. But then coming out of half, even with those two things, we get the ball first, drive down. Keita made one of the better throws I've seen him make, and we just don't make the play. You make that one at 17-21. Like I said, it's just a different feel of the game. And then we turn the ball over, give up 6 on offense. Maybe the next drive, but those are 3 plays right there alone on offense that if those don't happen, or if they go the other way, you have a completely different feel to that football game. Just the flow of the game, the momentum of the game, probably the score. We're probably up. And so you got to make them, you got to finish, you got to execute, and that's what we've preached since we've been here, and we're not going to stop that. It's you got to execute, and it doesn't matter where it is. I think that the mistakes are probably more seen or highlighted when you're in the red zone, because those are direct points off the board, where in the open field it doesn't feel like direct points off the board, although at times it can be. And so like I said, I think mistakes are magnified when you're in the red zone, and you got to execute down there.
When there's a change at the top, how does it impact you as coaches in terms of how you look at the future?
It doesn't change much. It changes because Coach Helton's not in there every day, but as far as doing our job, as long as we're here, we got to go do it. You know what I mean? And like I said, I think we have a good football team and a lot of games ahead of us and a lot of things we can accomplish ahead of us. And so I think that our guys understand that, our players understand that. I think that everyone in the office understands that, and that's all we try to do. Is go, like I said, win as many games as we can, score as many points as we can, get as many stops as we can, whatever the case may be, whatever side you're on, and accomplish, a lot of great things. And I think, like I said, we have great young men in there. A great staff, but our players, we got a lot of good dudes in there. And like I said, I think that they're a close team. And I talk to our guys all the time. We talk about culture. We talk, you don't need culture when things are good. You need when a little adversity strikes. And so I think the guys, besides the initial shock, I think that they've handled it as well as you can possibly handle it, and shown up to play every year, shown up to get better and improve and practice every day. That's all you can ask for.
What is it about Dante that lends itself to him kind of stepping into a tough situation like this?
That's probably a question for Dante. I think it's, for him, I don't think it's a terrible situation. It's a great opportunity, you know what I mean? And I don't think it's an ideal situation for anyone when the head coach gets fired. But in my opinion, for him, for everyone, being here, I think, like I said, I think it's a great opportunity. Obviously not an ideal situation. Like I said, Coach Helton was great to everyone. He brought everyone here. So I think that a lot of people here owe a lot of thanks to Coach Helton. So including myself and probably including Dante, and I think he'd say the same thing. But like I said, when adversity strikes, it's a great opportunity for him or for whoever to go do their job still. And I think that's the message to these guys. I think our guys understand that, our players as well understand that, like, it's not ideal for anyone, but it's still a great opportunity.
Let's do one more.
Were you disappointed at all that you weren't given that opportunity? Because oftentimes it is a coordinator that's chosen.
I think that the administration, I think, did what they had to do that they thought was best, and Coach Helton even used to talk about this, even before when he was here, about if something were to happen to him, even last year during COVID, we had this conversation. I think Jinx probably would have taken over for that role just because he wanted the coordinators to be able to focus on their jobs and continue to try to put together game plans and execute their side of the ball. And so that's what we're trying to do. You know what I mean? I think that's our goal. I think that's TO's goal. That's our goal on offense, is to keep executing, keep doing our job, keep trying to win football games. And obviously in a situation like this, there's a lot of stuff that's not even on the field that any interim's going to have to deal with, but that Dante's going to have to take care of. And I think the thought is, that's a lot. That's going to be very time consuming for anyone that has to do it. So let the coordinators try to continue to do their jobs on that side of the ball, and let Dante try to, like I said, navigate probably a lot of headaches right now. But hopefully as the season goes on, we kind of get into a rhythm, and he kind of gets established what he needs to get established, and like I said, he has a little more time right now. I'm sure he's getting pulled in every direction, so there's a lot on his plate, and we got to try to focus on doing our jobs on each side of the ball.